Everybody. Good morning. All right, today's topic is the truth about turning 40. But first things first, wherever you're watching, hit the like and the subscribe button. Leave a comment and share into your social media to somebody that needs to hear this message. And every week I draw for a prize, and everybody loves prizes. All right, let's get started. The truth about turning 40. All right, when I was growing up, I thought 40 was a super old age. I was like, oh my gosh, seems so old. And then when I got in my 30s, I was like, 40 is just not that old. It always seemed like the people in our life that were 40 when we were growing up were like old, but they weren't. So I even remember going to my dad's 40th birthday party. We threw him a big surprise party at the community center. And I was like, that seems like a big old age. And you got all the fun gag gifts back in the day. And I was like, this is fun. My dad got a pile of rubber dog poop. I'm really surprised that we don't still have that pile of rubber dog poop. It's the only present I remember that my dad got. So, it's a good one. So as I approached 40, I was like, this is not old. This doesn't seem old at all. It's not old. I was going into all the lies, the myths, the misconceptions that I had told that if 40 was going to be old. I was like, I'm turning 40. I have like a 3-year-old daughter. It's not old. So I approached. I turned 40. Guess what? The day of my birthday, I felt the same as the day before and the day after. It was just a number. But it was walking into like a freedom that I had never known. That I was like, this really is the best decade of my life. I walk in complete freedom of I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say about me. I'm in like the first real age where I felt like I was actually a grown up in charge of my whole entire life. I was like, I got this. Like, you didn't do petty middle school things. I don't argue with people about the dumbest things. I was like, nope, this is the best decade of my life. And it was. It was the best decade of my life for about 60 days. And then I realized, guess what? If I'm 40, my parents are aging rapidly. They're a lot older than me, and my parents waited 10 years to have my sister and I, so that makes them a little older than everybody else's parents that are 40. And then I got a phone call one day that my dad was sick, and I was like, my 40th year of life, everything really changed. I stepped into who Cindy was, and at the same time, I came to the giant conclusion as it rushed and hit me right in the face that my parents were getting old. My parents were getting sick. This is supposed to be the best decade of my life. And now I'm going through, I am in the best place in my life. And my dad, was not in the best place of his life. So, where do I go from there? So that was the question. Your 40s, truth about turning 40, it's a great time. But it's also a time that you realize your parents are getting older and things start to shift. And that's how I created this Moms in the Middle group. A bunch of other people, most likely turning 40 like me, and looking around and seeing that their parents are starting to look and act and feel a little different than they did of the parents of our childhood or of our parents of 5 years ago. So jump into my Moms in the Middle group. The link is in the description of the video. And remember that I will see you here every day, Monday through Friday, live at 9 a.m. I love you all and see you all tomorrow. Bye.